Hello everyone, Jean Knickie here. Today we're making potato soup. But we're not just making plain old potato soup. We're making potato soup with a Cajun twist. So, come along! I'm going to show you my mise en place. I have 1 onion cut up. I have 2 stalks of celery. I have about a half a cup of leeks, 2 carrots, cheddar cheese, a little bit of 1 clove of garlic, and fresh ginger grated. Parsley for garnishing. I have 6 russet potatoes that are cut up and they're sitting in the water. So, come over here with me. I have 5 slices of the thick bacon and I cut them up in little bite-sized pieces. So we're gonna cook the bacon in the pan and I'm gonna put it in so it starts the process. And I have a little bit of Cajun seasoning and salt and pepper in here. In addition to that, I have 8 cups of chicken broth. You can use vegetable broth in this if you'd like. I have 3 tablespoons of flour and 1 cup of heavy cream. So we're gonna cook the bacon until it's golden brown. And the reason I'm cooking the bacon in this pan instead of a frying pan, which I normally do, I'd like to retain all the goodness from the bacon into my soup. So when this is done cooking, I will strain the grease out and set it aside and then start my soup. So we're gonna just brown these small pieces of bacon until they're golden brown. So there you go. This takes about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna add a little bit of black pepper in there, just a few drops. Bacon makes everything taste better. And I'm going to take my glasses off because I don't want them to get all foggy with the steam.
Okay.
So I cooked the bacon and I drained the fat out and I'm just going to add the onions in. So all the goodness from cooking the bacon in here is in here except the fat. So we're going to brown the onions for about 1 to 2 minutes. And I have to tell you, it smells awesome in here. This is the bacon, and I'm going to save it to garnish the soup at the end. You know I have to try it. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Sorry, Gabe.
None for the hired help.
None for the hired help. Turn the stove up. That's sauteing nice. So we're going to add the celery. And the leeks. And this has to saute for a few minutes. Now, I just like to remind everyone that the recipe and all the ingredients will be on my channel. All you have to do is hit more and everything will be spelled out for you. So I'm not gonna go through all the measurements right away because I already measured everything out. So we're just gonna let this saute for a few minutes.
Accompanying.
Hello. She wants to be in on the action too. Look at you.
Mess up her hair.
Now you got a bad hair day. Huh? It smells so good in here. We're gonna add the carrots in. And the potatoes. It's russet potatoes that I cut up. Put some ginger and about a clove of garlic. Okay, so we're gonna pour the broth in now. So we have 8 cups of broth. Now we're making soup for 10 to 12 people. I have a little bit of broth left here. And I'm just gonna whisk in the flour. That looks good. So we're just gonna whisk the flour in. Cover it and let it simmer for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, we're gonna add the heavy cream in. Give that a nice stir. That's looking like potato soup to me. And we're gonna have to cook it for another 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna add the cheddar cheese in. And now we're gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes. Nice and slow, just have it simmer on low. Look at that. Oh yeah. Now I like my potato soup with a little bit of chunky potatoes in there. See? I love that. Okay, so we're gonna cover it again and let it go for another 10 minutes. Our soup is ready, so look at it. Now, while the soup was finishing up and cooking, I had some beautiful rustic Italian bread that I bought at Costco. I toasted it with fresh dill and some olive oil. So now, let's get our soup. Now I like my soup where I can see and taste some of the potatoes. So I'm just gonna pour it in here. Now this is hot. It's very hot. So what I'm gonna do is put this pan over here, and then we'll be able to do the tasting. So we have extra cheese that was reserved, and so we're going to put some of that on the top, and a few pieces of bacon. Yeah, baby. And just a tiny bit of parsley. Delicious potato soup. I can't wait.
Blow on it.
I know it's hot. Oh, that just warms you up on the inside. It is just so delicious. And it has just a mild Cajun twist to it. It's just very beautiful. And now we're gonna try it with a piece of this bread because I like bread. That is absolutely outstanding. Now, I made a lot of this soup, and you can leave it in the refrigerator for up to 4 days and it'll be good. But my recommendation is to put some in the freezer, and then when you're ready for potato soup again, it's there. All you have to do is heat it up. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.